Hey, what's up guys? In this video I will show you what choices affect the outcome about Black Rayla, if she stays or leaves you in Mahakam. To my knowledge, there are 3 choices on which is decided if Rayla stays with you. If you choose 2 or 3 of those in favor of Rayla, she will stay, and if you choose 2 or 3 against her, she will leave. The first choice is about the human massacre quest, where non-humans slaughtered all humans in their town. If you choose to escort them to the nearest town, it will have a negative effect on Rayla. If you choose to let Rayla punish them, it will have a positive effect on her. The second choice is about the scoia'tael field hospital. If you let Rayla kill the wounded elves, it will have a positive effect on her. If you refuse to let Rayla kill them, it will have a negative effect on her. The third choice is about the burial of Aedirn after the fight with him. If you grant Aedirn a burial, it will have a negative effect on Rayla. If you refuse to give him a burial, it will have a positive effect on Rayla.
Rayla, your aid proved an unexpected bounty.
Your Grace, to fight arm in arm with one so bold as you is an honour from which I'll not readily resign. I was to lead you to Mahakam, King Demoven's order. As to my duties afterwards, I received no instructions. So until a sealed scroll containing such arrives, I will serve your Grace under her command.
I'm content, Rayla. The times are such that no aid can I dismiss, and yours in particular.
I'm humbled, your Grace.
Let us move on. I've grown amply curious of this Aedirn chief, this Hoog. Demovend is your king. You must return. Forgive me.
My king has sought refuge in Redania at the court there. He will not ride out before spring has sprung, nor will he need my sword, and...
It matters not at all.
So be it. Godspeed on your path, your Grace.
Rayla uttered not one word more as she gathered her chattels and then rode off down a slope. Meve gazed after the warrior until a snowbank obscured the view, after which the Queen's company resumed its march. The Queen herself sensing relief, its source unknown.
Rayla, your aid proved an unexpected bounty.
I received orders. I fulfilled them to their end.
My, I see. And what will you do now?
Our paths diverge, not more. I return home now, where new orders surely await.
Demovend has fled to the Redanian court, where he shall cower and not show his mug until spring has sprung. You know this. Would you not prefer to remain in my ranks? Fight the Black Ones bound at the hip?
No, your Grace.
You have no love for me, do you?
We are not of the same stock, your Grace, so it's hardly my place to...
Stock and place be ploughed. We must speak from our hearts. 2 women, no enmity. Tell me why. I did something you could not abide.
It was what you did not do, rather. In Aedirn, you are far too lenient on those elves. As you are ever prepared to forgive, extend clemency.
What would you have me do? Let you cleanse, rid the wood of all non-humans?
Wickedness demands wickedness. Blood calls for blood.
Very well, Rayla. Then go and drink of it if you must.
Lips pursed, eyes locked, Meve and Rayla took each other's measure a last time. The warrior then bowed in a manner some might think excessively courtly, turned on her heel, and rode off down a slope. Meve gazed after her until she disappeared behind a snowbank, then gave her mount a solid dose of her heels, and rode on, irked as a hare in a briar patch.
Godspeed you on your way then, Rayla.
And you on yours, your Grace.
Lips pursed, eyes locked.
Non-humans you despised immensely, I believed.
They don't bother me a bit. Long as they stay in their lands, seek fortune nowhere else. I detest only those who infest our cities, humbly insist on belonging to our guilds, holding office in our institutions, armies.
Yet some find a place for themselves, blend in marvellously.
It's never lasting. They're different, odd. Strain's inevitable. And then they'll always stab a human in the back.
The ring. However did Demavend come to possess it?
Aedirn Chief himself gave it to him, years ago. A decade, perhaps more.
Why?
Oh, you must have heard the tale, Your Grace. You see, formerly, Foltest of Temeria's sovereign of Mahakam, he believed it was his right to tax any land lands, so he sent collectors. Well, the dwarves felt stripped, so they stripped the collectors down to their natural state. Put them in beer barrels, they then rolled down the mountainside.
Ah, my. That incited Foltest's ire, I'm sure.
Indeed, Ember hot ire. A punitive expedition was assembled immediately. We're about to set off when Demavend managed to dissuade Foltest. Aedirn Chief gave him the ring in thanks.
I see it all now. Prevented Mahakam's slaughter, Demavend did.
Your Majesty, Demavend prevented a slaughter, true. But Foltest's in the Temerians, not the dwarves. Mahakam and fortifications. Well, you'll soon see. No human will take them, ever.
The Elder's gratitude, then? Not certain I know where it came from.
Had the dwarves crushed the Temerians? No, when they had done so, what would have happened? Why, retaliation against all non-humans in Temeria. Bruven knew this, so in fact, Demavend saved them.
Exceptionally provident, the Elder-in-Chief.
And shrewd as a swarm of snakes. So when you speak, beware his hiss, and weigh your every word.